Hi, welcome to Ginger and Spice and Everything Nice, and we're on our way to Catalina. This is the Catalina Getaway Show that everybody's waited for. So I'm looking forward to taking you to Catalina. We'll be riding on a helicopter. It's going to land right over there in just a few minutes. In fact, here it comes. Let's go. Up in the sky, 26 miles across the sea, Santa Catalina is a place for me. And here we are, up into the sky and headed towards Catalina Island. In the background, the St. Thomas Bridge gracefully hangs above the waterway. And looking out towards the channel, where it's just 26 miles to Catalina. We'll be having that beautiful experience of the coastal view of Palos Verdes. That was the old harbor there that we just saw, where the ferries used to cross when I was a child. San Pedro off to the right, and right on the edge of San Pedro, the Palos Verdes cliffs, and we'll be catching a coastal view of the Palos Verdes coast. I brought the sunset on January 2nd to you, and this day we're about to have the experience of a full day on Santa Catalina Island and all the fun that goes with it. A great experience we're headed for. In the harbor this summer, early in the summer, the whales came into the harbor and spent the day, and this is the area right here where they came. We'll be having an experience. Ruthie Rogers, our guest, will be telling us about a beautiful experience of watching whales. And there we are, the Palos Verdes Cove, the coastal view, the cliffs of Palos Verdes. What a beautiful sight to engage. The depths of the harbor, long and stretched out as far as we can see. Soon the experience of coming across the ocean will be all that it can be. The water seems close, riding right above it and speeding right along. It's flat, it's early in the morning, and it's overcast and clouded, so it's not beautifully clear like it will be on the way home. But this is the Catalina experience, a Catalina getaway filled with excitement and the aroma of romance and love from Catalina Island to the Santa Cruz Valley. This is the Catalina Getaway with Ginger McDonald on Ginger and Spice and Everything Nice. Above the water, I noticed that the boats seem to be just like a little spot. And traveling across this channel many times through the years, I felt as if it was very, very safe, and I was very comfortable on top of the water. A little bit higher in the helicopter, these days I feel a little more comfortable. It's only 12 minutes to Catalina. There it is, the harbor, the other side. You can slightly see it along the horizon. West of the Catalina Island is an island called Santa Barbara Island. The Santa Barbara Island is surrounded by a natural habitat. Nothing grows there. It's full of seals, porpoises, and if you are to have an experience where you're going to anchor out there around that island when you wake up in the morning, it's a natural habitat that you will see. Although the Catalina Island, for many years, since the late 1800s, has been, many experiences have come from the island, but the building that took place, the Wrigley family came very early on in the 1900s, at the late 1800s, and built the dance hall and a mansion at the top of the hill. Our experience on the Catalina Island today will be the mansion on the top of the hill. And the mansion on the top of the hill today is called the Inn at Mount Ada. And here we are approaching Catalina, and at the top of the hill, there it is, the Inn at Mount Ada. In the harbor was a cruise ship having a day excursion for all their cruisers who cruised by and stopped at the island just for the day. And like us, there's many experiences, and they've come to enjoy them. From one end to the island to the other, the coastal view is a beautiful experience, and one that we can look forward to here on this show in the future. I'll be taking you on that excursion before the end of the year, so you look forward to that. Today we're moving in and getting a beautiful view of the coastline. Even though it's overcast and it's early in the morning, the experience is one that is unforgettable and is truly beautiful. Moving in on that harbor is a beautiful experience, seeing Catalina from the sky. There's the harbor, and there's the helicopter landing and what it looks like from the sky. And in a little while, we'll be bringing you closer to the water and giving you a close-up view. A fisherman right off the cliffs. And this is an experience that one would have a hard time forgetting, either on the water or in the air. But this Catalina getaway is from the air, folks, and we're moving in on this little portion of the island that's set aside for a little restaurant and the helicopter port. And the landing is very, very gentle and graceful. The helicopter turns around and then lands right on the dot. And this is truly an experience that you won't be forgetting soon. So stay with me, Ginger McDonald, for the Catalina getaway and the experience that goes with it, because we're going to have a great day. The moment I was picked up at the airport, look at the welcome that I received. Right here in the van, headed into Catalina. I understand the boat only takes 1 hour. What an interesting way to travel. Now here's somebody having fun for me. Here at Mount Ada is a beautiful opportunity for you and I to join in the experience of the Victorian Mansion. In 100 years of history, I have joined here with you to experience not just the parquetry, the marquetry, and the beautiful Victorian experience, the legs, the fringe, the tapestry, but I have a special guest, Ruthie, who will join us. And she's very talented, and she's going to be bringing some entertainment into our show. And boy, do we need the entertainment. I want to say hi to Grandma Emma and hi to you. Don't go anywhere. Stay right there. We're going to be having lunch shortly. Here at the end of Mount Ada, Ruthie and I have joined each other for a lunch on the deck here, and it's such a beautiful place, isn't it, Ruthie?
It's just gorgeous, Ginger.
And Ruthie came over on the boat, and she had a wonderful experience she's going to share with us. Of course, I came on the helicopter with you, and we had a great time. We're getting ready for our little lunch here on the deck, and Ruthie's going to tell us about the boat experience.
Well, we saw about 4 or 5 whales, Ginger.
Oh, my.
And that was a big surprise because the captain said they should have all been in Alaska by now because they migrate in the different directions depending upon the season of the year. So they were a grand surprise for all of us.
Actually, it's the first week of May that they are mostly seen, and down in the harbor there in San Pedro, they had a few at the first week of May that actually migrated into the harbor and hung out for the day. And I thought I had missed the opportunity, but I can see that you had the greatest opportunity of seeing whales.
Absolutely. It was wonderful. They were flipping and showing their tail, blowing water through the blowhole. It was a fabulous experience. Of course, I had actually petted the whales before in Guerrero Negro during their mating season and down in Central Baja. And it was a marvelous experience as well, so this reminded me of that.
Well, the whale watching experience was exactly what we wanted to bring to this show. So I'm so excited that you got to see the whales. And no, we don't have any snapshots of them. No, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Being on Catalina Island and experiencing just the fresh air, it's an excursion of itself and an experience. The boat ride was a wonderful excursion. No matter where you travel all over the world, when you get to where you're going, the first thing people do is sign up for an excursion. So what we have here today for you is the Los Angeles excursion. If you live in Los Angeles, Catalina is 26 miles across the sea, and you too can have the experience and the excursion that we're having here today. Ruthie is a friend of mine who has traveled all over the world and been an entertainer, and she's going to be entertaining us this evening on the show. We're going to have a great time. We're going to have a party here at the inn tonight.
That's going to be fun, Ginger. I'm looking forward to that.
Tell me the name of the song that you said you were going to sing for us.
Well, I was thinking of doing a beautiful old romantic song, Some Enchanted Evening. That's a possibility. And then again, I might change my mind and do Hello, Dolly. You just never know.
And we might sing a duet, so stay with us. Don't go anywhere. We're having a great time.
Absolutely.
Tell me about this ship, Ruthie.
Ginger, that's one of the ships of the Norwegian Cruise Line, and I'm looking forward to entertaining on one of those very soon in the near future. And I would love to have you and our television viewers come and join me.
Oh, that would be such a fun experience for us. The excursion, the excitement, the entertainment, and the experience of being on the cruise ship with Ruthie. Ruthie will be the entertainment, and she'll be in the dining room entertaining the guests in the evening. And we can bring our TV show. What an exciting experience here on Public Access TV. The sky is the limit. Isn't that exciting, Ruthie?
It's extremely exciting, Ginger, and I'm looking forward to that. Please join me, all of you.
On the Ginger and Spice Show, we've had high tea many times, but never has high tea been better than high tea with you. So I'm happy to say that here in Catalina was another opportunity to join you in having high tea.
Thank you, Ginger.
Of course, I have my little sweetener. I like to have the sweetener, you know, and because of certain people's information, and they don't like me to drink too much of it. I don't, but I like to have the sweetener. We always like to have cream to make our tea just perfect, and served in China. High tea is a delightful experience to sit back and relax and take some time to enjoy the moment. This being a very beautiful moment, and in capturing everything that we